Have you ever wished you could give your worries to someone else just for one night and wake up free from fear? In Guatemala, there is a beautiful tradition that makes this wish come true. It's called the Muñecas Guatapenas, or in English, the worry dolls. These dolls are tiny. Most of them are no bigger than a matchstick, but they carry an incredible amount of meaning and comfort. According to tradition, when you go to bed with a heavy heart, you tell your worries to a worry doll. You whisper your secrets, your fears, and your troubles into its tiny ears. Then you place the doll under your pillow, and as you sleep, the doll is believed to take those worries away. By morning, you feel lighter, calmer, and ready to face a new day. But where does this magical tradition come from? The roots of the worry doll go deep into Mayan culture. For centuries, the Mayan people of Guatemala have crafted small figures for storytelling, rituals, and protection. The worry dolls are thought to be inspired by legends of Alexamacane, a Mayan goddess who has said to have the power to solve people's problems. In this way, the dolls are not just toys, they are protectors, a bridge between human worries and spiritual guidance. Each worry doll is handmade with love and care. Artisans use bits of wood, wire, or corn husks for the body and dress them in scraps of traditional Mayan textiles. Bright threads of red, blue, yellow, and green wrap around the dolls, giving each one its own unique personality. Even though they are small, no two worry dolls are ever exactly alike. For many families, making these dolls is not just a cultural practice, but also an important way to earn a living. Imagine walking through a traditional Guatemalan market. Stalls are filled with colorful textiles, woven blankets, handmade jewelries, and tucked neatly in little wooden boxes. Dozens of tiny worry dolls. Tourists stop to admire them, fascinated by their size and the legend behind them. Children are often drawn immediately to the bright colors, while adults are curious about the promise that these dolls can actually carry away your stress. But for Guatemalan children, worry dolls are not just souvenirs. They are part of growing up. Many kids remember being comforted by their parents who would say, "Tell your worries to the dolls, and tomorrow you will feel better." It's a ritual that combines love, hope, and imagination. The doll become friends, listeners, and protectors all in one. This tradition has also traveled far beyond Guatemala. Today, worry dolls are sold around the world, often in small fabric pouches or wooden boxes. People buy them as gifts for anxious friends or even keep them on their desks as tiny symbols of peace. In fact, psychologists and teachers sometimes use worry dolls with children to help them express feelings that are hard to put into words. Think about it. It can be difficult, even for adults, to explain our deepest fears. But telling those worries to a doll feels safe, almost magical. The act of speaking them out loud and then letting go of them has real emotional power. And although worry dolls are small, they remind us of something big, that human beings everywhere, no matter where we come from, need comfort, need rituals, and need ways to let go of fear. For Guatemalans, the worry dolls are more than just objects. They are symbols of hope, creativity, and resilience. If you ever visit Guatemala, you might find yourself walking through the highland villages or markets where these dolls are still lovingly crafted. You might even see tourists buying them to take a piece of tradition home. But if you look closely, you realize that for locals, they are much more than souvenirs. They are guardians of peace and protectors of dreams. So tonight, if you feel heavy with worries, imagine placing a tiny Guatemalan worry doll under your pillow. Whisper to it your fears and let the magic of this ancient tradition carry them away. Because sometimes It only takes something small, a tiny doll, a simple ritual to remind us that we are never truly alone with our worries. Thank you for being with us today.